started the day off by heading to Kash Harbor, which is right next to the city center. I boarded the boat and we kicked off our trip. The boat was absolutely stunning. There was a top level where you can chill and sunbathe, and a very spacious lower level where you can also find a mini bar with snacks and drinks. We got a warm welcoming from Captain Ergun and we headed off to our first stop. For our first stop, we're stopping at Inonu Bay. For some people to swim, some people can sunbathe. It's a beautiful bay. We got the most clear, beautiful turquoise waters I've ever seen in my life. And that is it. We're gonna spend some time here and then we're gonna move on to our next destination, so stay tuned. So guys, we just reached our second destination, which is the Shipyard Bay. As you can see, people are swimming behind me. And what's special about this place is that behind me are ruins from the Lycian times. We're gonna spend about 45 minutes here. And in those 45 minutes, you can do whatever you want. You can swim. And they offer us our main meal for the day, which is one of three. It's either chicken, meat, or fish. So that is it. We're gonna spend about 45 minutes here. We're gonna have some food and we will see you in our next location. I got the fish course and it was absolutely delicious. We all finished our meals and we headed to our next stop, which was the island of Simena and Kalekoy. On our way we passed by the island of Kekova to see the sunken city, and it was mind-blowing. On the northern side of the island of Kekova, you'll come across the underwater ruins of Dolchiste, an ancient Lycian settlement, which was partly overtaken by the sea due to an earthquake that occurred during the 2nd century. Swimming and diving around the sunken city is prohibited by Turkish authorities, but taking pictures and videos is more than welcome to everybody. So we just reached our third destination, which is the island of Simena and the Crusader Castle of Kalekoy. We're gonna explore it. We have 1.5 hours. Let's see what we're gonna do. Located near Kash, the island of Simena is a real Mediterranean dream. Accessible only by boat, the island has managed to preserve its history. It is a very rare Mediterranean dream village where everywhere you go, you can see white stone houses, cobblestone streets, clothes shops, souvenir and gift shops, ice cream cafes, handmade soap shops, and so many more extremely interesting stores and markets. Now the main reason people come here and the most interesting attraction of all is the 17 lira entrance ticket that you buy to the Crusader Castle of Kalekoy for the most beautiful view you have ever seen in your life. The medieval castle built for the Knight of St. John on ancient Lycian foundation dates from the 4th century BC. Its beautiful natural harbor is also surrounded with ancient sarcophagi, tombs of Lycian warriors of the time. The whole village is extremely beautiful and I think it's a definite recommend. We all headed back to the boat where we were awaited by a well-needed plate of sweet red watermelon. Thank you, Captain Ergun. We've now reached our second to final stop, which is Akvaryum Bay, and as you can see, everybody went for a swim, and according to what they told me, this is one of the best places to dive because underwater here is super beautiful. So we're gonna check it out with you guys. Let's go. I listened to the recommendation and I was not disappointed. Underwater was absolutely amazing. We spent about 45 minutes in the location and then we headed to our next one. So guys, last stop, we are currently at Camlik Bay and this is where our tour will end. From here we will be heading back to Kash. Now there are people swimming, but you're not going to find as much people as the previous stops because people are tired. It's already about 5 o'clock. We have about 45 minutes here and that is it. We will see you guys back in Kas. So guys, that is it. The video is done. I hope you enjoyed it. Huge thank you to Captain Ergun here. He was a huge help to us all this trip, and it was super fun. Anything you'd like to add, Ergun?
Thank you so much. This is a 20 years of experience. I have been doing this for nearly 20 years, and so we have one of the nicest boats in the Kaş town. So if you have any friends or any watchers or any subscribers on your channel, we would like to welcome them on our boats, and we are pretty sure that it's going to be their best day in their life. So thank you very much for joining us, and looking forward to seeing you again.
See you guys in the next